Hello. Hello. So, today I am going to color, but I have to be quiet because people are sleeping and going to sleep. Anyways, today I want to color. I haven't been productive. I haven't been productive all day. Well, for a couple of days I have not been productive and I want to, I don't know, I feel like I need to do something. So I'm going to color and ramble. I have a couple of drawings to choose from. I'll show you. Oh. Okay. So I'll show you the first one. This was the one that got me into it, or gave me the idea, oh, maybe I should start coloring. Or, maybe I should color for a while or something. This book. Do you guys know? Lisa Frank? Yeah, me too. Anyways. So I've had this for like the longest time. I even dated it. I don't know why I did, but I did. Look. Can you see? 8/20, Friday, August 18th, 2017. I kind of remember getting this book, but at the same time I don't. Like I remember liking this one. This one, there's a couple options. This one and a couple others, and I was like, I want it. So I convinced my mom to buy it for me. So I'll show you I'll go through the whole thing. How about it? This is the first page. I don't know why I'm showing you like this. Because my phone is like sideways. I'm recording sideways. So there's the title. Hope this isn't like super noisy. The cat. And we've already colored this one. I think I colored this one. I think I'll just show you my favorite ones because there's a whole bunch in here. Somebody colored this one. This is my mom's favorite one. I never really liked people coloring in my coloring books, and I don't know why. As I was saying, I don't know why, but I didn't like people coloring in my coloring books, and for some reason I wouldn't color in them either. Like I would protect coloring books. I don't know, I just did. I had a whole bunch of them, and I tended not to color in them, which defeats the purpose of getting coloring books. Like I always thought, oh, I want to color, but I don't know why. Yeah. Okay, so this one's all right. I like these. This one's cute. See, these two, I would always like the activities, but I wouldn't ever do them. There's these. I like that one. These are pretty spotty. I like that one. This one. See, another thing about coloring and coloring books was that the colors weren't so, it would be hard to pick out color combinations that would actually look nice together. I don't know, but all the colors look so nice to color with, but when you start coloring them and making combinations and stuff, or you think a color is going to look nice, but it doesn't. My mom colored this one. See, I only let my mom color my coloring books. This one's cute. I like that one. I like dolphins. Now, look, see, when I was in probably like 3rd grade, first, second, third, fourth, one of those grades, there was this girl that liked dolphins a lot, unicorns. I would never understand why she liked those kinds of things, like really super girly things. But now it's like when I see things like those, I'm like, oh, they're so cute, and like that's the it's like popular right now, the like unicorns and animals like dolphins and stuff. I don't know, I was never really like super girly. I think I was, but at the same time I wasn't. I don't really know why. Even till this day, I'm girly, but at the same time not as other girls. Somebody colored this one, see? Like you think a color is gonna look nice, but it doesn't. Squala. Oh, this one actually came out pretty nice looking. I like this one. I actually put a lot of effort into that, and I think it looks nice because it doesn't have that much colors. This is a cute one too. This one has a story. Okay, so this is from 2017, so this was not high school. But when I was in high school, there was this guy that would make a lot of comments, like a lot of funny comments, and my friend and I would always laugh about his comments. I forgot what he said one time. Gosh, I'm trying to remember something, but I can't. But the thing is, he was like this really funny guy. He used to sit next to me, and I don't know, his personality was just like really funny. He kind of seemed like those guys that would get like, I don't even know, but he had personality, and he could have been like a movie character from some movie. Oh, and I showed this to my friend. I was like, doesn't this picture kind of remind you of that guy from school? And then she started laughing. Actually, I think I had this longer because I remember showing her. I don't know if I took this notebook to school and showed her. I think I did. But I don't know why it says 2017. I guess this one's cute. And this one. This one kind of seems out of place to me. I like this one because of the camera. There's a lot actually. I like this one. It's like, instead of, it kind of makes you think there's like paint spots instead of furry spots. I like that one. This one. And here's another one. This one actually came out pretty nice. I don't remember if I colored this one or not. There's just so many in here that are really nice to look at. I like the turtle. I kind of painted that one. It kind of came out good. Really solid colors. But it was really hard. It took a lot of time. Oh, this one's cute. This one actually reminds me of my dog, Princess. One time I took a picture of her when her tongue was sticking out. It was like right in the moment. You know, I don't think I even need to color these to actually give it its worth. I don't know if that makes any sense. But like just looking through the pictures is like enough. Like this is pretty to look at, to go through. This one reminds me of when I was a kid, when I used to put on my mom's heels and stuff. And then I also remember this. This reminds me of like, there once was this like art contest in the bank where they would hand out like coloring sheets, and whoever had the best coloring would get like a prize and like cake and stuff. I remember my mom helped me color it, and I remember feeling like angry because she made me color, and in the way she wanted, and everything, the color scheme and everything, or like bright pink shoes, and then like a blue background. I think the shoe had like a smiley face, and then it had like some stars. I think it might be somewhere, but I remember I would be like really upset and sad and like angry because I didn't want to color it the way she wanted me to, and she would actually make me sit and color it. But I am thankful because I actually won. I think one of the top 3. I don't remember, but I got a prize. I got a prize, and then we got cake. I got a shirt. I still have the shirt somewhere. And then, yeah, if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have won anything. And then from then I understood. I was like, oh, you can win stuff. But this one has a good color scheme too. This would have been perfect for the New Year's. Well, I guess I can still do it since it's like recent. I like this one. Every time I see butterflies now, well, there's a story behind the butterflies. When my brothers were trying out for soccer, I think, yeah, soccer, they had to meet up with a coach and do tryouts. And before they even started, the coach had a pep talk with my parents, and my little brothers were there, and then the coach said, what did he say? Oh yeah, he said something about, I don't want them butterflying around. If they come here to play, then they're going to play, and they're going to be focused, and they're going to be dedicated, and this and that. And then a butterfly passed by. And one of my brothers was like, oh, hey, look, a butterfly. Like, it was this huge butterfly too, this really pretty butterfly. And then they were just looking at it. It was funny because he had just said that. I don't want them butterflying around. And then they saw a butterfly, and they were so distracted by it. And then mom was like, it was funny. I think it's almost done. I guess this one. This one. And the answers. More answers. And well, the back of it has a puzzle. Do you see it? Like they have the cut for you to cut it out. I wouldn't though, because it looks pretty just the way it is. So I have this to color, and then I have these other ones. This one I already kind of started. I started this on the last day of school with my friend. They were having activities, and they were giving out coloring sheets, and she was like, hey, do you want to color with me? And then I was like, yeah, sure, since it was my last day there too. So I colored some of the turtle, which I feel like maybe different colors would have worked, but yeah, I only got to color a little bit because it takes forever. And then I have this other one. This one's kind of cool. And then this one. I don't know, maybe I'll do this one. So maybe I'll color, or maybe I'll color one from here because Do I? I don't think I brought the crayons. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me 1 second. So I'm back and I'm thinking maybe I should do crayons. Or markers. But the thing is, I have limited markers and I don't even know if they all work. And I'm thinking I will be doing markers. And doing this one. Since they have like thicker lines. So I hope they work. I need a test page. Should have gotten one. Well, I'll use this notebook to test. I guess this one's alright, but I don't want to use it yet. Can we hear the train? The train passes pretty nearby here. Ooh, this one would have been better, but it's running out. So maybe not that one. Nope. You know, sometimes in YouTube videos you can hear people saying like, oh, I hope you guys don't hear like the background noise. It's pretty loud here. But you know, when I listen to their YouTube video, when I'm listening, I'm like, I don't even hear anything. So maybe it doesn't pick up that much. Oh, this one's gonna work. This one's gonna, yeah. But I'm sad because like, this one kind of works. Orange. Maybe I'll use the fifth one. I hope this one works. No, it doesn't. It does, but it doesn't. Let's avoid it. This one works. This one works. And I guess it smells like blueberry. Fresh air. Get it right. That one works too. I don't know what kind of scheme I want. This one's running out. Maybe yellow. I kind of don't want yellow. Red. Luscious. Nope. This is leaving me with no other choice other than doing crayon. Yeah, there's only a couple that work. Nope, I'm not feeling it. There doesn't seem to be a clear coloring scheme with those ones. Let's try crayons. Or should I try twistables? I think maybe. I think they're running out of life. So probably not. Disappointing. Moving on. Oh, okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Blue green. I'm feeling that one. Not anymore. Indigo. I used to love indigo. What is with these crayons? How come they don't feel like lively? I was also a fan of this. Red Violet. How about Periwinkle? It leaves a mark. Not a big fan of that mark. Should I do purple? No. This is why I never color. I mean, why I never end up coloring anything. I think I'm just gonna do colored pencil. Okay, I'm gonna flip you over. Okay, so I had to start another one. Start another video so I can show you. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm gonna try my best not to be so mobile. I never know where to start. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. This is hard because it's moving. Do you see that guy? Do you guys see it coming along? I just stopped rambling. I think that one's done. I should do that one because it matches that one. Chess. Succulents. Succulents. It bothers me that there's no, like, connect it. So, fun fact about coloring. About my coloring experience, at least. My mom, when I was a kid, and I had coloring projects and coloring worksheets from school, my mom would teach me how to color the way she was taught how to color. And the way she colored was, the way that she taught me how to color was to do this, something like this. So, see this? Okay, she would first say to outline everything, like so. And then she would have me fill in the gaps lightly, like that. You can't really see with this, you can see it more with crayon or with like other colors. But that's how she taught me how to color. And remember that shoe I told you guys about, that heel, the pink heel? That's how I colored my drawing. That's how I remember that I drew it. Colored it. I outlined the shoe with the pink, and then I filled it in like lightly in the middle, and the blue too, I think. Or maybe I think the blue was just like solid thick. I don't remember about the blue, but I do remember the shoe. And who knows, maybe I'm remembering wrong. So that one's blue, this one has squiggles. I think this one, wait, but there's like none that look like that pattern, so I guess I'm done with this blue for now. I'll put it aside. And then what color should I do the rest of it? Maybe like, see, that's the thing. We can't have matching colors. This one's good. This one's good. So I'm just gonna try to color as much as I can. Oh no. They're all different. No. Okay. You know what? Forget it then. This is gonna be weird pattern then. So be it. Jeez. This color reminds me of art class too. We did this Tappa art where it was like it was supposed to look like this old drawing. I don't remember the details, but the point was that it was supposed to look like it was on old paper or rock Tappa, and it was supposed to be symmetrical and whatnot. Or it had to have some kind of symmetry to it. There was so many different kinds of symmetry. So I don't know what mine was. I think it was asymmetrical. Because on one side, I did the moon, sun, half the moon, half the sun. And I drew them. And I guess that was supposed to be the symmetry. The moon was one side, the sun was the other. They weren't exactly the same shapes, but that was like I think that's the idea of it, that it's symmetrical, that it's balanced, the sun and the moon. And I had this color for some background or something. It came out really good. One of the things I regret is having folded it. But I couldn't just carry it the way I all extended out. It was pretty big, and I had books to carry home. I walked home. I don't even remember if it was like in the colder days or in the warmer days. But I was scared to have it ruined. Like my artwork, I protected that a lot. I can't remember what I did with this color. But it was part of my, my scheme, my color scheme. So I don't even know what I'm doing because the point was I thought they were both the same. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm trying for this video not to be so long, but I wanted it to be a coloring video. Art class was a lot of fun. I had it with my friend in the morning, first period. We would always be like running late and stuff and like really into drawing. And well, actually one of the things that I realized was that I didn't like doing my artwork at school. Like most of the time I didn't do anything in art class. Like I would wait till I got home and then I would work on it on my own. And like that's how I would like doing it. Because at school I felt like it was limited. Like whatever you finish in an hour is what you get done. Whatever else, then you have to take it home, work on it later. But you know what when I would do that, I would say, oh, like I'll start working on it and then I'll see. I'll think, well, I'll just do it later. And then when I would get to it later, I'd be like, this isn't even good enough. I have to restart. So instead of going through that whole throwing away my idea or throwing away what I already had, I just waited to begin at home. Continue at home because that's where I had more space to be creative. If you guys want me to go through some of my artwork, you should let me know. I'll show you anyways one day, whether you want me to or not. I think some people might want to see it. It might not say anything, so let's do that. I'm talking like I have a whole bunch of people watching, but you know what? If anybody watches it, I'm grateful, and maybe you do want to see more. You never know. So I think they came out pretty good. Now I'm scared to ruin it because it looks nice, like this. Maybe I'll color this. No. Before I ruin it, because this is going to clash with that one. Okay, put those aside. Moving on. Ooh, that green is nice. It's a watercolor. I don't know. Scared to ruin it. I think I already have that one. Periwinkle? Maybe I'll try this one. Okay. Light blue, it says. Maybe I'll do. The thing is, I want to finish these two. Okay, let's finish them. My dog is barking. I don't know, there might be somebody at the door. Can't be, it's late. Okay, that one came out nice. I actually like it. The colors are a little brighter in real life. But you can't really see it. I think I'm just gonna finish this one for the video. Where's a periwinkle? Here it is. I'm scared. Okay. I think maybe I can repeat some colors. Maybe repeat them in here. This also reminds me from floral class. We used to do a lot of these when we were learning about symmetry. There were certain ways we needed to color certain coloring worksheets. And they were pretty cool because you can make designs from the shapes that were there. So everybody's coloring looked different. Similar but different. They had like similar patterns, but they were colored differently, and sometimes they had like something different. Different colors and different patterns by like one shape. So I don't know what the title of this video is going to be. This is relaxing, but at the same time it's like, when am I going to finish? No, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm recording right. Oh dang. Oh dang. It's coming along. I mean, this could potentially be like one of those ASMR videos. But, I mean, I don't know how loud I am with all these things around me. Something about leaving those white and those little circles white too. Oh my gosh, how long is this video? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try to finish this one up. And bada bing, bada boom, I'll be done. This is a watercolor and it colors differently, it feels different. I never really understood how to use watercolors. Like I would use them on my hands and stuff. And then I also use them in in my sketchbook. Not these ones. There were other ones that I had for a while. And I dipped them in water and I started coloring them, but it messed up the paper. You know, like, well, that's supposedly special paper, like, for mixed media, using it with like, different kinds of materials. But for some reason, it seemed like it became cheap paper, and it just, like, kind of started crumbling the more I, like, went over it. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave that one white, and I'm going to color in here like this. Maybe this? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. You know what this reminds me of? Pokemon. That Pokemon with the thing in its belly. Snorlax, I think? I don't know. Okie dokie. Almost done. Getting there. Okay. There we go. So I think I'm done for this video, since it's already been like so long. But this is how it came out. Pretty good. Pretty dang good. Okay, so that's it for tonight. I hope this was kind of relaxing and maybe like interesting. Yeah, I hope it was interesting, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.